Welcome to our New City Catechism series. Last week our question was, what does the law of God require? And the answer was that we love God with all our heart, soul, mind and strength, and love our neighbour as ourselves. This week we're going to learn more about the law with our question, which is question number 8. What is the law of God stated in the 10 Commandments? Our answer is a bit longer this week, but we're going to remember it by using our hands. We've got 10 fingers and there's 10 Commandments. And we are going to look at all 10 today, and then in the next few videos we'll break it down and look at some more detail. So, are you ready? Number 1. You shall have no other gods before me. Number 1, you shall have no other gods before me. Number 2, you shall not make yourself an idol. So, idols are things that we might bow down to that aren't God. So we're going to bow down. You shall not make for yourself an idol. Number 3, you shall not misuse the name of the Lord, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. And we're going to put them over our mouth to help us remember. You shall not misuse the name of the Lord. Number 4, remember the Sabbath and keep it holy. We're going to do stop, so that we stop, remember, and on the Sabbath we rest. So we're going to pretend this is a pillow. So remember the Sabbath and keep it holy. Number 5, honour your father and mother. This is the sign for father in sign language, and this is a sign for mother. So number 5, where is it? Honour your father and mother. Number 6, you shall not murder. So these are some people, and we're going to use this as a weapon. Number 6, you shall not murder. You shall not murder. Number 7, we're going to do our fingers like this, is you shall not commit adultery. This is a little family. This is the mum and dad, and it's only the mum and dad, no one else. You shall not commit adultery. Number 7. Number 8, we're going to put our thumbs in, is you shall not steal. Number 8, you shall not steal. And we're going to pretend these fingers are going to steal these ones. You shall not steal. And number 9, you shall not give false testimony. So that might be lying, and we do that with our mouths. So we're going to cover our mouths for that one. You shall not give false testimony. Number 10, our last one, you shall not covet. Covet means when we want something that someone else might have, or that we want lots of things. And so we're going to use our fingers to grab. You shall not grab. You shall not covet. Using grab. So there's a lot to remember, but we'll try our best to do it again in a minute. It's hard to remember all of them, and it's hard to always keep them. But that is why we need to turn to God and say sorry for when we can't keep all of these commandments. And it helps us ask Him for help as well when we know that we can't do it on our own. We're going to look in more detail at the first 3 next week. But for now, I'm going to see if you've remembered them. So we're going to go through the question again and see if you can follow along with the answers. What is the law of God stated in the 10 Commandments? Number 1, you shall have no other gods before me. Number 2, you shall not make for yourself an idol. Number 3, you shall not misuse the name of the Lord. Number 4, remember the Sabbath and keep it holy. Number 5, honour your father and mother. Number 6, you shall not murder. Number 7, you shall not commit adultery. Number 8, you shall not steal. Number 9, you shall not give false testimony. Number 10, you shall not covet. Fantastic. And these commandments were given to Moses, that we've mentioned before, and we can read about it in the book of Exodus. So if you want to find out more, read the book of Exodus and find out how God shared those commandments with him and with his people. See you next week for the first 3.